7:04 a.m. Your phone buzzes on the counter. It's him. Your boss. That tone you know before you open it. 10 years ago, this message would have wrecked your entire day. Your chest would tighten. You'd read it 4 times. You'd rehearse your reply in the shower. Today, you flip the phone face down. You pour your coffee. And you feel nothing. Not anger. Not fear. Nothing. Because at some point, without telling a soul, you stop needing him. Let me show you how painy. It started with something pathetically small. Rewind. You're 28. Not broke, but not free either. You're the guy who checks his balance before buying a coffee. Sunday nights feel like a countdown to something bad. And one night your boss says the thing. You know the one. We may need to make some changes around here. And your stomach drops through the floor. He doesn't just employ you. He owns you. Your mood. Your sleep. Your ability to say no. And you agreed to it, Tav. Because what's the alternative? So here's what you did. Not a business. Not crypto. You saved 1 month of expenses. That's it. 1 month. Sounds like nothing, right? Watch what it does. A surprise bill shows up. Old you, panic. New you, annoyed. That's it. Just annoyed. Something cracked open in your brain that day. So you went for 3 months. A layoff went from, my life is over, to, that's inconvenient. Then you got greedy, in the good way. You went for a year. And at 1 year saved, something genuinely strange happens. You walk into work and the building feels different. Same desk, same boss, same salary. But you're not the same guy. Now, when he leans over your desk, a sentence sits in your head. I could leave today and be fine.
You never say it. You don't have to. It changes everything anyway.
Now, Quay. Here's where almost everyone messes this up. Your coworkers were doing the exact opposite. Every raise, straight into a bigger car. A nicer place. They didn't buy stuff. They bought bills. That new car? Now it needs the salary. Every upgrade tightened the leash.
So they got promoted and got more trapped.
More money, more fear. And they'll never understand why.
You? Same car. Same rent. Same gray hoodie for 6 years.
And they felt a little sorry for you. Let them.
While they financed their image, you bought something they can't see.
Now it's Lovey. Back to that phone on your counter. You flip it over. Open the message. The usual guilt and pressure.
And you read it like a weather report. you stayed. But you stayed differently. You started saying no. You spoke up. You took real risks.
And here's the twist, Migleip. They started respecting you more. Because bosses can smell desperation. And when it's gone,
the guy who doesn't need the job is the one they fear losing.
you became unfireable. Not because they can't fire you,
Because it wouldn't matter. So let me ask you something. Be honest.
if your boss texted you right now, how would your body react? If the answer is sick to my stomach, listen carefully. That's not a personality problem. That's a math problem.
And math problems have solutions. You don't need a raise. You don't need a lucky break. You need a gap a la dat, the space between what you earn and spend.
And the stubbornness to protect it. Start tonight. Keep more of your next paycheck than feels comfortable. Send it somewhere you can't easily touch. Then do it again. And again.
Boring, invisible, and completely unstoppable. Because one ordinary Tuesday, your phone's gonna buzz at 7:04. And you're gonna look at it, flip it over, pour your coffee, and feel absolutely nothing. That's it. That's freedom. Not a yacht. Not a mansion. Just a quiet morning where nobody owns you. And the best part, nobody will ever know what it cost you.